I could eat that girl for lunch. As she dances on my tongue, tastes like she might be the one.
Really quick before we start, if you like me, if you like crochet, I'm coming out with this bag soon as a free pattern. Don't forget to check out my socials below. I've got Ko-Fi, I've got I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram. So whatever you want to do, like, comment, subscribe. Anyways, let's get into it. Hey baddies, it is Roxanne, your crochet bestie, and today I'm going to be showing you how I make this rose. I think she's so cute. I am doing a tutorial for this bag. She's not done yet. It is still a work in progress, but I've been working on it in the background. It's almost done. So I was just going to give out a little tutorial just to start. I've been using the same pattern to do all of these. Some of them look a little interesting, so I've had to adjust. Honestly, whatever yarn and hook you want to use, I am using a 4.25 millimeter hook. I also do recommend having a darning needle. Of course, your yarn. This yarn is the Loops and Threads. It's called Sunny Day Ombre. It's a beautiful, literally just like a sunny day. It's a white and yellow. You can have a stitch marker if you want, but that's pretty much all you need. Just your yarn, your hook, and then your needle. Now, I have had to adjust my roses based off of the thickness of the yarn. Like, this yarn is a lot thinner than this one, so if you want to make your rose bigger or smaller, all you have to do is multiples of 3 plus 1. So that's basically the equation that you need to add or subtract any petals. But let's get started. That would actually be really cute. Okay, let's get started. I have my yarn here. We're gonna start with the slip knot, and I'm just gonna grab it like this, and then I'm just gonna turn it over, and then I'm gonna grab the working yarn and pull up my loop. Then you're gonna put it through, she adjust, and we're gonna do, for this one I have 17 petals, so that is our 17 times 3, which is 51, and then we're gonna add one more, so I need a total of 52 chains. Oh, sorry guys. In case you're a beginner, how you do a chain like you see here is you just yarn over, turn your hook, and pull through. So again, just yarn over, turn your hook, pull through, and we're going to be doing that until we have 52 of these V-like stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we have 52 chains, and we are going to continue on to round 2. We're going to start by skipping the first 3 chains. This basically counts as our half double crochet chain 1. So you're going to be going into the 4th stitch. You can pick whatever part of the stitch you want to go into, just make sure you keep it the same throughout the entire row. So we're going to start with the half double crochet, so you yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over, and pull up a loop. And then we're going to have 3 loops on our hook, and you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of them. So that's our first kind of stitch thingy, I don't know what to call it. So for the next part, we're going to skip 2 and be going into the 3rd chain. So we're going to go into the 3rd chain, and we're going to place another half double crochet. A chain 1, just the yarn over and pull through. And then we're going to put another half double crochet into the same stitch. make sure you're paying attention to where the stitches are, because sometimes the chains can get kind of hidden under the other stitch. I'm going to do it one more time, just placing the half double crochet, chain 1 and half double crochet into the same space. We're going to repeat that basically for the entire row. You should have 3 stitches left, so then you skip 2 and we're going to go into the very last stitch. I'm also just going to take the opportunity to tuck my yarn, or am I? Help. Sorry y'all, I am trying to stay in the camera. This is new. You're gonna turn your work like this, and we are going to slip stitch into the first chain space, and then right away we're gonna do something very similar. We're gonna be placing a half double crochet, 2 chains, and then a half double crochet into each chain 1 space. So yarn over, we're gonna do our half double crochet, we're gonna chain 2. I do recommend making these 2 chains a bit looser because we're gonna have to put 9 double crochets onto them. So you're gonna skip this space here, go straight into the next chain 1 space with a half double crochet, chain 2. Said I'm making my chains a bit longer, and then you're gonna yarn over again and place another half double crochet into the same chain 1 space. So this is what we're going to be repeating until the end of the row. I'm going to do a few more. Okay, so I am at my last little chain 1 space. Okay, period, baddies. Okay, so as you can see, we are done here. I'm gonna turn your work, and this is gonna be our last row. So what I like to do is do a stacked single crochet. So here's the first single crochet in there, and what we're gonna do is go into this second loop to create the next single crochet instead of doing a chain 2. So this is our first kind of double crochet, my bad. And we're going to be placing 9 double crochets into each of these chain 2 spaces. So there's 1. And there's going to be a bit of a tight fit, but it kind of makes the petals look more uniform and nice. So that's okay. I have no idea what number I'm on. Oh, sorry baddies. So this is 2, 4, 5. If you don't know how to do a double crochet, then it's very similar. You're gonna yarn over, go into your space, yarn over and pull the loop. So now we have 3 loops on our hook again. You're gonna yarn over and pull through 2, and you're gonna yarn over and pull through the next 2. So one more time, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull the loop. 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through the other 2. Period. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. We're gonna do one more. Yarn over, go into the first space, yarn over and pull the loop, pull through the first 2. I think I said 1 before, and then pull through the last 2. So this is our first kind of shell cluster thing, and there is another space in between our chain 2s. You're gonna go and insert a single crochet in there, and that kind of keeps our petals knowing where they start and end. So this is the repeat that we're going to be doing. Do another one, just go straight into the chain 2 and do our 9 double crochets again. Let's do help. That's 3, that's 4, This is 5, and then 6, 7. If you need to, you can also just kind of pull these over. Gives you much more space. 8. And that's 9. Here's our shell, and then in this next space here, single crochet. Period. Your work will start to curve a little bit. That is completely fine. Just get all the way through the row. Sorry for the background noise again, but what I like to do to make it a little bit easier is I turn my work to the side this time, and I just do a row of slip stitches. So it makes it a little bit cleaner down the side, all the way to the first stitch. So as you can see, just going down the side, just randomly placing the hook, and then I do a chain 1, and then I leave a long tail for sewing, depending on over here. I'm gonna start from the opposite end, and I like to, I'm gonna show you how I roll mine, it's up to you. And here's our reference again. So I just start by folding the first one in half, and I'm really try and keep these bottom 2 rows aligned as best as you can, so it'll help when we're sewing it together, it won't fall apart. So I just do this, and I'm trying to keep these all aligned. So the bigger your flower is, the harder it is to kind of keep this even. See, I'm kind of just putting it more on the outsides now. Just get that out of the way. And I have it here, and here is my flower, but we are not done yet. You're gonna take your darning needle. You can also use a crochet hook, but I do find it to be a lot easier with the needle. I'm just gonna put this through, and I'm just gonna go back and forth a couple of times in this kind of circle. So just starting right where it is, right where I ended. Help. I'm just gonna kind of wiggle my hook, wiggle my needle through. And I'm gonna get through to the other side. I'm just gonna, oh, that was my bad. Okay, let's fix that first. I'm just gonna pull through. I do like to keep mine pretty tight. If you want a looser flower, that's up to you. And I just kind of do this randomly. Always try and make sure you're getting through the middle and like the very start, because if you don't do this properly, the flower will fall apart, and it's gonna be annoying to do it all over again, to sew it all over again. And we come back here again. So I kind of just do it in like a elliptical, ellipses, I don't know. I just kind of go in a random pattern until I am satisfied, and then I just come back to where I first started. Okay, don't do that. Okay, I'm just gonna come right back here. As an extra measure, I do like to tie these 2 together just to keep it secure. This is from where we started. And I just tie mine a few times. That's 1. That's 2. Depending on what you do with your project, like I said, I'll be putting mine on the bag, but that is the entire flower. That's the rose. I hope this wasn't too hard. If you have any, yeah, but this is the flower. I hope you can't hear my fridge, but if you can, I can't do anything about that. Sorry. Try again. Okay, there we go. Baddies. Anyways, that was it for this tutorial. I hope it was pretty simple. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for this bag coming up. If you like crochet, or if you like me, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you know, share with your friends, whatever you want to do. I do have other socials linked down below. I'm on TikTok, Instagram. I am focusing more on YouTube right now, but that is all I have for you. Bye, baddies. I love you.